loves the way he plays, loves the way he shoots. Wish we all could shoot like that, but none of us really can. But I don't think too many people, at least again the people that I'm around, I haven't heard too many people questioning him at all.
I agree with you, Isaiah, and I've heard I've heard what you're asking, and obviously it just baffles me because we've been to the finals.
Yeah.
We've gone to the finals, and we're in the back room, and it's Isaiah, myself, and you got 3D, and just a bunch of guys who've been around the NBA, and certainly a champion, Hall of Famer like Isaiah and some of the other guys, and we're all in amazement watching Steph Curry.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, we're all sitting there like little kids, like, can you believe this?
High-fiving.
Yeah, exactly. And so, to your point, I mean, I don't see it. I mean, I don't know if it's because he hasn't won an MVP or if
Finals MVP, yeah. People want that, right? We spoke about that a lot last year in the finals.
But at the end of the day, it doesn't change how I feel about him.
I wish, and I think Damien's our producer tonight. I wish somebody could go back and find the night, and I think you was here, Cornfed, right? when Steph was really going off, and I think he was in Cleveland, and I'm not sure where he was, but we had them big chairs there, and I was running around going crazy dancing. I mean, because he was putting on the show. So, I mean, like Grant says, like when we are all together watching him play, when Shaq says he's his favorite player, I think for NBA players, former players, everybody, I mean, that dude, he come with it every single night, on the road, at home. I mean, he's got nothing but love from us. Now, maybe from some media folks, I can't speak from them.
Right.
But for real players, he players only, baby.
Let me give you some news of the night here in case you haven't got caught up. Before the game, the Warriors announced that Kevin Durant will not travel with the team to Portland, meaning he'll be out for games 3 and 4, but they won't reevaluate him for another week, which means he's going to miss game 5 as well. What have we seen differently here with this team? Well, it's been the Splash Brothers show. It's been the old school Splash Brothers show. We go back out to the podium. Klay Thompson live after Golden State's Game 2 victory.
Where we at here? 4th row, right-hand side.
Hey, Klay.
Hello.
Phil Barber, Santa Rosa Press, Democrat, slightly to your right. When you guys made that big run in the third quarter, I know that's a team effort, but how much of that impetus came from Draymond and just the energy he was bringing and the way he was pushing the pace for you guys?
I mean, Draymond's been special all playoffs. His ability to get the rebound and push the ball and make the right decision is incredible. You've seen it. He's a point guard out there in a power forward's body. And when he goes, we go, and he was tremendous tonight.
Front row center.
Klay, Mark Medina Perry and his group. Third quarter again. What do you think got you going, especially with how you looked in the first?
Couple easy looks from 3, and 8 for 22 is not the best percentage, but I'm happy with the looks I got all night. Easy could have been 11 for 22, missed a few easy layups, a couple jumpers, but you can never lose confidence, and that's the reason why. Because all it takes is 1 or 2 shots to get going, and luckily I made them in a timely fashion because we needed to, hit a couple 3 balls down to spread the court.
Stand up, left-hand side here.
Yeah, hi, Klay, Ryan Leong with Associated Press Radio. Do you feel this was a win out of experience? I mean, the Blazers have some good players, but you guys have been here throughout the years and been in situations like this.
You can definitely credit it to experience. I mean, when you play in 100-plus playoff games, I'm not going to say it feels normal, but it feels like you've been there before. And, even being down 8 with 6 minutes left, we knew the game was far from out of reach. And, that lineup, me, Andre, Steph, and Draymond logged a lot of minutes of basketball together. And then throw Kevon Looney in there, who was special tonight. That's a mini-death lineup in itself.
5th row, left-hand side.
Tim Kawakami, The Athletic. Warriors announced right before the game, they might have told you before that Kevin is going to be out for at least another week, reevaluated in a week. That takes him pretty deep in this series, if not till the end of it. Does it change your approach? Does it change the way you think about this series and anything beyond it, knowing that he's in question?
Well, we miss him. I mean, that's obvious to see. and does not change my approach. Just got to go out there and play my style of basketball, and just hope for a speedy recovery. It's unfortunate, but it's part of the game, and we'll desperately need him to three-peat. That's no secret about that.
Third row, left-hand side.
Joe Hughes, KCBS. Klay, you've seen Andre Iguodala's hands. You've probably played against them in practice. Can you just talk about what it's like to see him use those hands to steal a game for you guys at the end?
Man, it's incredible. That's why he's a perennial all-defensive player. He is actually a good boxer. He's a good golfer. So his hands are great. I mean, he's been swiping at the ball since he got in this league. You know, I actually read Mamba Mentality, the book, and Kobe gives him a great shout-out about how good of hands he has. And you saw it tonight. He's got some of the best hands in the world.
Third row, center.
Hi, Klay. Carlos Ramirez, Telemundo. Having a front row seat for the Curry battle, could you give us some insight on stuff you hear? You can say, like, trash talk or stuff that you hear that we don't, being where we are.
I wouldn't say I had a front row seat. I kind of was out there playing. But they were Seth was incredible tonight. He almost won the game for him. We got to do a better job on him. I mean, had 16 points. That's a huge impact. Plus 13. So we got to try and eliminate his looks next game. And what a special time to be in the Curry fan, because this never know when this will ever happen again. And I'm enjoying it because I know how hard they work. So I'm definitely enjoying it.
Final question, fourth row, center.
Yeah, Tony Harvey, Sacramento Observer. Klay, you know what this is like. You played with your brother in the state championship. Y'all won the state championship. So when you do see things like that, I mean, generally, for the love, for the competition, do it, that spark, that fire, make you a better person, a better player, playing against your sibling like that?
It does. I mean, growing up, you don't play against anyone harder than your brother. So it's probably just like being in the backyard for both of them. And like I said before, such a great time for the NBA and for them. I mean, the Gasol brothers never really got to face off each other like that in the West Finals, but the Currys are, and there's been a lot of brothers in the history of the game, but to see them going ahead the first time ever in the West Finals, it's incredible. And it'll be a story that'll be forever told, especially in the Bay Area. And I'm happy for both them because I know how hard they work. And you got a great memory because I really did enjoy playing my brother as well.
Great, thank you. Steph's on his way in.
All right, we'll go back out to the podium when we come back and get Steph Curry coming off of his 37-point performance in Golden State's Game 2 victory. Come back for more live here on NBA TV.
YouTube TV. Watch like a fan.
Gatorade Zero. All the electrolytes